Seriously, hey, if you guys are religious and you pray, I had a cameraman in my life, and if I see him, he and I are gonna have words. The guy that was sitting right in front of me,
that. He was just putting the
camera and just nothing, doing absolutely nothing.
People in the streams said that. He said he pushed him out of the way.
He was just sitting there with his camera taking pictures of this guy bleeding out. Like, hey, Mary, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
So we were just in this parking lot not too long ago, and we got shot at and pepper sprayed and all this stuff, and now all these other people are able to sit in the parking lot, and it's not an issue.
What do you think's happening in the parking lot?
Nothing. We were just sitting here, and they came around the corner and they asked us to back up, so everybody backed up, and then they just started shooting us with stuff. And you know, they didn't ask like, hey, can you guys get out of the parking lot? They just started shooting at cars and shooting at people. And now there's people up in the parking lot again, and they're not doing shit about it.
Do you want to head down to the courthouse? I guess there's a police line down there.
It's not safe to go down there.
What?
The cops are all trying to kill people.
Oh, so down the courthouse?
That way they're going to shoot.
Oh.
Well, we can't go to the courthouse.
I don't think they're going to shoot us.
Shit, man. After the way this has been going, dude. Shit.
Two press guys are Russian or whatever they are.
I mean, I'm not saying that like arrogantly they're not going to shoot us. I would just imagine that if we maintain a distance, they wouldn't. But nothing's going to surprise me tonight.
I don't know what side of the street you're on. He was on the opposite side than I was. I had rounds laying all around me.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get tagged. I should have. The guys are on this side of the street, lighting up, shooting straight across.
Yeah.
Hey, I got people in my feed saying that you don't know it, but you have footage of the shooter in your stream.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've told everybody.
Can you hold mine, dude, really quick? Or can you look at it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I made it. Yeah, I've told everyone on my stream to share the stream, send it to the police, take that, cut it, clip it, whatever they got to do. But the Kenosha police need to see it.
Okay.
And so yeah, and I encourage anybody in the stream that saw anything on any stream to do the exact same thing. Share that stream to the police. That's who needs to see it.
So yeah, he does know, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, but thank you guys for that heads up on that.
Can't really move right now, you guys. I know there's other things going. Just be patient.
We might be able to make it down to the courthouse if we cut.
Have to go down. We have to cut back that way and back.
Or go
shitty around.
Go down a block in that area. Is it shitty right here?
Take it right now. It's good here. We can walk.
It doesn't matter his background or anything. He shouldn't have got shot in the backside.
Cuts across.
Down to the courthouse.
Never mind.
These guys move around a couple blocks. I'll go with you guys.
All right, cool. You guys, we're gonna roll down to the courthouse. You all want to roll with? All right, guys. Again, if you guys want to get the numbers back up, let's go ahead and share that stream. Get as many eyes on this as possible. And I appreciate all you guys for sticking with me and for putting up with the cut in, cut out. Again, I mean, obviously I was doing the exact same thing. So we're gonna have to go around because that's the active crime scene right now. So. But so you guys know, we're heading back to the courthouse right now. I'm gonna go ahead and around talk to you. But I appreciate you guys all checking on me. Everyone back home for making calls, sending messages, sitting in the feed. If it's your first time with us, welcome. Welcome to the CJTV community. If you've been with us for a little bit, welcome to the CJTV community, right? This is the hospital in the background right here that we're walking in front of. If you guys can see this, this is where they were able to take the people that were shot. Luckily, that was very close.
I won't pocket jacket later.
And there we go. Try to adjust. kit here. So, but I guess we're going to be heading back to the courthouse right now. There's a police line out there that is happening right now. So,
I'll put it past.
Yeah, so we got a squad of live streamers with us now. We got a local Kenosha stream team running in solidarity and support, which is nice. But again, guys, I appreciate you being on here with me, sticking it out, and keep resharing the stream. I hate to say it, but I feel like the night's not over yet. So, yeah, please keep pushing it out there for me, guys. Appreciate you. I'm gonna take a look what's happening in front of us here.
Bro, it's hard to find equipment and this, like things closed and stuff. So
Especially before the election, before the election,
you have to get one. You have to get a vest now after what you just seen.
I'm Chicago.
Oh, absolutely.
I wish you would have worn it.
That's all I was thinking as I was running up on there was that I didn't bring my vest.
Some plates, please. At this point, I'm wearing fucking plates everywhere I go now.
Hey, yeah, seriously, guys, I've got.
Before, but now I will.
If anyone has access
I'm
to,
wearing a vest, but I need plates.
I've got a plate carrier, but I need to get some plates for it. So if you guys know of a place that has them, if anyone could go ahead and do a little research on that, maybe send a link or two.
You might need to get a Kevlar
Here in the Kenosha area, or maybe even just some good Kevlar, because tonight was an eye-opener as to like, I mean, I left a vest. Luckily, my boy John, Big Brown Bear, back in Seattle, had a vest for me to use. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring it on the plane with me, so I had to leave it behind.
I need something bigger, better than the bike helmet now.
But is that all that is?
The bike helmet. Enough just for non-lethals, but not fucking, not that shit.
Not the long, dude. Nothing's gonna stop that rifle though. That thing.
No.
This
Run the
cup
sidewalk.
is killing me.
This is why I know. I just.
What?
I just.
Both of us. It's just they're super terrible.
So they're protecting this park, it looks like, maybe.
So yeah, Judy, thank you. Yeah, so I have from Condor, I got from an Army surplus store back in Minneapolis before Andrew and I left. I picked up a plate carrier. It's not the biggest one. I'm looking for something that might be a little bit more discreet. That's black, or something that I could even wear underneath my shirt. But I don't mind wearing something on the outside. At this point, anything is good. So yeah, if you guys have any information on anything like that, I'd appreciate that.
Ask for like ask for plates. We need plates. At this point.
I think we can cut through this way right here. No? Okay.
One more.
These cops up here are aggressive too.
I'm the ones that what's this part of the town called? You know, then they call it the up.
This is downtown.
Downtown. Okay.
That's Christ the King Church. There's a lot of beautiful churches in this town. A lot of beautiful old construction.
Even buildings.
Yeah,
It's an
just
apartment complex there.
just gorgeous here, man. I got to tell you guys, Kenosha is beautiful. The people in Kenosha are amazing. Some of the nicest people I've met, and they've been so incredibly inviting and helpful. And it really does mean the world to me that you guys have had so much support with everything that was going on. And as we keep going forward, man, I hope that in all the cities we go to, we can keep spreading this kind of community and build this kind of love.
Oh, they got all their tires got slashed.
All the tires got slashed?
The feds are going around slashing tires on all the cars.
All these cars got their tires slashed?
Yeah.
Or just a couple up front?
No, all of them.
What?
Yeah. The feds went around last night and today slashing
They just
tires.
cut all these people's tires over here?
Are those tires slashed?
Oh, hey, what's up, my guy?
You know, I'm probably
How are you? Okay.
I'm like, bro, just walking in right now.
Yeah. Try not to sneak up on people. Everyone seems a little bit trigger happy out here tonight.
They still got a block over there?
Yeah, all up the block.
Yeah, we good. We got some.
Man. All right, man. Be good. Catch you later.
They got
Yeah, they're not. Well, they don't want cameras pointed at them, probably, because so I don't care. So we're making our way back down to the courthouse, guys. Apparently there's...
But they ain't want us pouring our cameras up there?
What's that, man?
But they ain't want us pouring our cameras up there?
Yeah, they cut all their tires, is that what you're saying? Man, Kenosha, this seems like a nice place to visit. Now I'm gonna need a vacation from my time in Kenosha. Maybe go to Detroit. Yeah, I would recommend staying out of the street. This is the Bradford Church right here, guys. The Unitarian Church. I'm sure you guys saw from the first night. So we're coming up on the courthouse right now. Maybe we can cut through here, yeah, or... To be clear, there's no more orange rifles out anymore, guys. Everything they've got now are live munitions. These guys aren't playing around anymore. Like, there's no impact rounds. You're not seeing the pepper guns. These guys are all 100% holding fully loaded weapons at this point, for obvious reason. Well, we're creeping back up. This is right where we started, I think, earlier. If I remember how we came in on the feed. There's the graveyard of that the auto dealership that burned on the first night, and then again on the second night they relit that. Over here to my right. Hold on, guys, let me readjust a little bit here. This is that Italian restaurant that burned down across the street from the school. I had a lot of locals tell me that their children actually go to the school. And you know, oh wow, there they are. Just came around the corner and there's a huge police line right in front of me. And it sounds like a bearcat coming up behind me.
It's Humvee.
That's a Humvee. So that's the National Guard thing.
This is what they protected. They protecting the jail and the courthouse.
So you can see they've got that whole area there. We might be able to go around the block on the other side, take a look at it, but right now all you can see is
Oh, blind.
a lot of police. We've got on both sides. I mean, they're going all the way down either side of the block here.
Go home.
If you're gonna talk back, you can't stand by us.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. Oh.
Hey man, I'm just pressed. I'm not out here to mess with you guys. I hear you. We're press out here, just letting you know. Yes, sir. Well, you can tell that typically I would stay there, guys, but tonight is not the night. I don't really have the fight in me right now. That's about as far as I'm going to push it. And I don't feel like seeing what they're going to do to push back. After everything we've seen this evening, it's safe to say that force meeting force right now is not the place to be. I mean, this road is just full of bricks, rocks, debris. This is the remnants of what happens when those Bearcats roll through the street. I mean, people just with those smashed up bricks, tear them apart, and then they just become projectiles. Now, granted, they're using those against small tanks. You're not going to see that do much other than, you know. But it's, yeah, like Andrew just said, it's incredibly quiet. You got some barricades that have been placed up in the streets here. And then on the far end, they have some barricades that have been put up. Concrete barricades, much like those ones you see over there. But to be, I mean, I don't even know, guys. What a night, man. This is, I think we're gonna call it a night. And the city's shut down right now, and all we've got left is the smell of tear gas. Oh, there's more shots. Fireworks. Honestly, I don't know either way. Of all of this that we're seeing here, I think the only small consolation we can find to any of this is that there was no looting, that there was no residents that were burned down that we know of. There was no you know, that vehicle just pulled up, police in it, and they had to announce themselves even to the line. So no, we're police, and he said exit the vehicle. So they're checking everybody. So it's a good thing I didn't even try testing my luck with those guys, because they are not having it right now. Wow. So I'm going to take a minute here and just do any Q&A that anybody might have. That's best. And you can see I'm wearing it on my face. I'm just wore out. I'll walk over here and kind of prop this up here. I appreciate everything you guys are saying and the support, man. It really means a lot, because that was definitely something new to me. I've been in some hairy situations in my day. Oh, great. Dumpster started rolling. I don't think I'm rolling it towards him. Geez. Yeah, I didn't even realize I had that much blood on that. But anyway, is there any questions anyone has for me before I cut out tonight? Because I am going to cut it early tonight. When am I going to DC? On the 28th. We'll be in the March on Washington in DC. plan on getting to Baltimore on the 27th and having some decompress time. So I think tomorrow will be Kenosha probably still, and then from there we'll be on our way to Baltimore for the March on Washington on the 28th. So that's where we'll be. Well, so from right now, Kenosha, we didn't, I mean, you're a beautiful city, Kenosha, but we weren't even planning on being here. I had never even heard of Kenosha. We were in Chicago when we heard about the shooting, and we were told to get down here. And then both Andrew and I kind of felt as we were driving that it was more of like a higher calling to get here, and everything that's happened since has seemed to line right up with that. So we've been here now 3 days, and we'll be here tomorrow, I'm sure, and then we'll probably head out for Baltimore on Thursday. So that's what we're planning. So I promise you guys I will take some time to decompress and get a shower and take some time to sleep and recoup. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to read the comments as they come up, but it's just, it is tough. It is tough. It's hard seeing all this. I mean, to describe it is hard to do when you talk to people that are crying watching their businesses burn and seeing signs that are painted with, you know, children live upstairs, please don't burn these buildings down. I've had so many people comment that their children were crying uncontrollably, thinking they were going to die. And this is in a small town of Kenosha, and this rage through the streets, and it's really terrible to see, no matter where you're at, and having to go through this right now for anybody is terrible. And, I just hope that everyone that was involved in the shootings tonight will make it through. That if they have families, that their families will find some peace and comfort. The Kenosha right now, I mean, it's hard to describe. I mean, it's in ruins. I mean, I'm looking all around me, and there's the remnants of buildings, and just it looks like a war zone, and it's been going for 3 days. So yeah. So we're gonna walk and talk a little bit here. I'll walk and I'll talk with you guys a little bit. And but again, I really wanted to thank everybody for being here with me, for showing the support you have. This community that I'm working on building here with all of the people that have been a part of it from the beginning, and everyone that's become a part of it since, and this rapid growth. Man, I can't even begin to tell you guys how much that means. It gives me a sense of purpose. It overshadows all the nonsense from anywhere else in the world that might try to affect me, and you guys have made it such an amazing place to be, as far as in this lens with you, because I really truly feel like we are connected in a way, and it's something I'm going to try to keep doing as best I can. So I just hope you guys know that, you know, I truly believe in what I say, and I'm learning as I go, and I'm trying to figure it out, and I don't have all the answers, and I continually try to work on humbling myself as best I can, and I hope that we can all do that. And I try to listen more now. People say I talk too much, which I do, but I'm trying to spend more time listening to the things that people say back to me and make changes accordingly, or even just let it sink in and think about whatever people have to say. I hope that we can all do that. And like I said, with everything that I try to accomplish here, it's to provide a platform for voices to be heard, and communication to take place, and bridges to be built, and in some way for people to find some closure and some healing in our world right now. So it's hard to say that when you see what I'm seeing tonight, and what Andrew and I have been covering, and what we've been involved with from day one, from our streams. But we have to see it to understand it. And once we can understand it, hopefully we can fix it and work through it. So to all 75,000 of you that were live with me tonight, I can't begin to thank you enough for helping to elevate what I'm trying to accomplish here, and for being a part of it yourself, man. Seriously, give your guys self some credit for sticking it out and for being on the other side of this lens. So just moving forward, I hope you guys can be a part of this. I know Andrew believes in the same thing, that we're both amongst many others that are trying as hard as we can to build a community of positivity and growth and move in the right direction. Like, I mean, we got to move the needle, guys. It's got to go somewhere. And when you see what happened tonight in sleepy little Kenosha, like, it's just got to be a sign of just where we're at. Like, and we got to go the other direction. You just got to find a way to make that work. So communicate with each other, guys. Talk to each other. Be a part of each other's worlds. If you don't have the same politics, have a conversation and maybe understand why you're going one way or the other. If you don't have politics, maybe find them. If it's religion,
Maybe just a lot of mental.
if it's just religion and that's your thing and you guys are conflicted on that, just remember, when we die, we all meet the same God. So
We gotta make sure that there's we're a lot of the
anyway, I just really want to let you guys know that I do appreciate you, and thank you so much for being a part of this and for letting me be a part of your lives right now as we go along this journey. So I'm gonna go ahead and fade to black right now. I'm gonna take some time, and I appreciate all you guys encouraging that. Yeah, thank you. So I'll be back tomorrow. You guys, if you could share the stream again, just help push this platform as far and wide as we can get it. It would mean. And again, thank you for the love. I'm going to do everything I can to keep giving you what I've been giving you. So for me tonight, I'm going to say good night. And, again, send your prayers to Kenosha right now because they need them. Okay? Good night, you guys.